Yay! Good morning. No, not good morning. Well, yes, good morning. But it's already after lunch and was not able to do a morning live, but I just wanted to do it right now just to greet all of you, just to say thank you for this opportunity that we have. And I just want to drop a very important message to you, drop a very important word that you and I should not be afraid, always thinking about what will other people say, what will other people say, what will other people say before doing what you believe in your heart you should do. Because if you keep on being afraid of what other people will be saying about you and your actions that you sincerely believe is what God wants you to do, guess what? You're going to be stuck. And if you will be stuck, then you will not be able to accomplish what God wants you to do. I mean, I look back at my life and I say to myself, wow, yesterday was the 42nd anniversary of the Light of Jesus family. 42 years. I was 14 years old when we started that first prayer meeting in that garage. And yes, it was not yet called feast then, but I consider it the first feast. And now look at the feast. It's in 26 countries. Aside from that, we have a media ministry, a publishing ministry. We're in radio. We're in online. We have just amazing work for the poorest of the poor. Anna Wim for the abandoned elderly, Grace to be Born for pregnant women in crisis, Jeremiah, our home for sexually abused children, Pag-asa ng Pamilya, our scholarship fund for poor children, on and on and on. We do a lot of work and we've been doing it for all these decades. Ken, thank you so much for the stars. What I want to share with you is this. If I kept on asking myself and being afraid by public opinion, afraid of public opinion of, oh, if I do this, what will they say? If I do that, what will people say? If I kept on being afraid of public opinion, I would not be able to do all this work. I'll just give you one tiny example about ministry. Yung if I was thinking, okay, let's build a feast. Let's put it in cinemas. Let's put it in civic centers. Let's put it in malls. I mean, can you just imagine? Che, thank you so much. Can you just imagine how if I asked the question, naku, magagalit yung mga ibang tao. Naku, you're gonna put the mass, you're gonna put a prayer meeting in the mall, in the cinema, kung ano-ano ang pinapalabas sa movie house, So imagine if, in my mind, I'm thinking, I'll be thinking about, what will other people say, the negative comments and the criticisms. Michael, thank you so much. Um, we would not have been able to do that, but we felt in our hearts a sincere belief. This is what God wanted us to do. And so we did it. And the rest is history. We've been able to just reach out to so many people who were not anymore going to church. People, that's the target audience of the feast. Yung mga hindi na nagsisimba, yung mga, nag-drop out na, we wanted to bring them back. And so we've been able to do it. And it's been so amazing. I'll give you a second example of this kind of mindset. The Truly Rich Club. The Truly Rich Club is very revolutionary, very controversial when we started it. Rayzan, thank you so much. Maraming salamat. And thank you, Aiza. God bless you. Pray. Harvey, thank you so much. Yay. God bless you. So, Truly Rich Club, we started 15 years ago. Just the thought that me, a preacher and a missionary, will start teaching people financial literacy, how to invest, how to start your own business, how to have multiple income streams. Di ba napaka-controversial yan? And in my mind, I knew there will be people who will criticize me. I knew there will always be people who will say, ay, mali yan, mali yan. And then we started launching, for example, the Wealth Summit that we're going to be having in September 17 and 18. And so we started charging tickets for that. Why? Because we wanted commitment from people. Ken, thank you again. So, again, I knew people will say, ay, nako, mukhang pera. Ay, nako, they're just earning money. Thank you so much. People don't know, number one, we give free content, free talks, free material every day. Araw-araw. Through our social media, we just send out, it's all for free. Once in a while, we'll hold a conference. It takes millions of pesos, to be able to put up, for example, the Feast Conference every November. And so we have to charge a ticket to pay for the venue, to pay for the lights, the sounds, the all sorts of things. Sam, thank you so much. Same thing with the Wealth Summit this coming September 17 and 18. It takes a lot of money to be able to hold something like this. And so we charge tickets. And so, yes, to pay for the expenses. But not only that. The reason why we charge a ticket is because of this. We want committed people in the hall. Now, you might say, unfair yan, Brother Bo, unfair. Wait a minute. Every day we give free information, free messages, free input, free resources every single day. And then once in a while, we would put up a paid event for people who are willing to pay and make a decision. So what am I saying? I'm saying if we're going to be afraid, ay, naku, anong sasabihin ng mga tao? You know what? Let people speak. Let people give their negative comments. They're not our audience. They're not who we're trying to reach. And so in the same way, Dulce, thank you so much. I want you to think this way. May pinapagawa ba si Lord sa'yo? Is there something, a project, a dream, a business, whatever? Is there something that God wants you to do? The last thing you want to do is be afraid of what other people will say. Consider it, yes. Think about it, yes. But at the end of the day, you ask, teka muna, what does God want me to do? Penny, thank you so much. And that for me is a very important question. Which brings me now to asking you, okay, kung hindi ako matatakot sa public opinion, sa negative public opinion, what should I be afraid of? Whoa! The question is very important because what you want to be afraid of, Zan, thank you so much. God bless you. Great to see you. Is this. There are opportunities where God is putting in front of you. And so your responsibility is to ask the question and to discern. This is very important. You have to discern. Just thank you. Bez, thank you so much. Ask the question. Is this a place where I can serve people? Is this an opportunity that I need to take to be able to bless people and serve people? And will I grow? May fit ba? Not all opportunities are created equal. Right in front of you, there are many opportunities. Yun pa, that is what you need to be concerned about. Not so much public opinion and what other people will say, but the question of, is this the right thing to do in terms of serving people and at may fit ba? With all the things that are happening. Now, it's funny, Sherwin, thank you so much. Discernment will be very different. Pag meron nang nangyayari sa buhay mo in terms of like service and ministry or business, meron ka ng ibang ginagawa para sa Panginoon. And kung dadagdag ka lang, kailangan may match, may fit between what you're gonna add versus what you already have on your plate. That for me is a very important factor in discerning whether you're gonna add to what you're doing. But if you're coming from zero base, wala ka pang business, you're coming from zero base, my suggestion is to be more open. Sherwin, thank you so much. So, you need to be more open to the different opportunities. Even if you're thinking long term, sometimes, just being accepting these different challenges and opportunities in front of you is also already your source of growth. And then the experience will add. It'll be like a stepping stone. It might not be the long-term thing that God wants you to do, but it will be a stepping stone towards the long-term thing that God wants you to do. So yes, in a zero level, you're still not doing anything yet, and it'll be your first business, it'll be the first opportunity. Yes, of course, be more open, and then keep on learning and be willing to say, okay, I'm gonna fail. I might fail in this, but that's fine. Because if I'm going to learn from it, it will never be a failure. But, I repeat, if there are already a number of things that you're doing, and then you're going to add into something, add into your life a particular business or whatever, then be willing to discern and say, will there be a match? I just wanted to drop that, and those are the more important things, you know. Yes, this morning I had a platinum table with platinum members of the Truly Rich Club, and it was so good. One of the things I learned there, and we had a guest, and my gosh, our speaker was just huge. His name is Hill, and see Hill Chua. He is the chairman and founder of 12 companies, and he started as a clerk, and now he's the owner of the business. He has 3,000 employees. So nagkwento siya, and I asked him the question, Hill, you know, he's already 65 years old, no? So, gawa siya ng maraming businesses. Tapos, hanggang ngayon, he's still putting up new businesses. Clarice, thank you so much. So, I asked him, how do you know whether this opportunity is good or not? How will you know that you're going to take this business opportunity, this new one that you're going to start? How will you know that you're going to start a new company, no? Tapos, ang ganda ng sagot niya, sinabi niya, dapat may match sa culture. Dapat may match sa values. The person that I'm gonna partner with and kami, or ako, you know, kailangan may match. I need to like that person. He needs to like me. And because, you know, we look at the person more than the business. And so I just said, wow, those are the things you need to be concerned of. Hindi masyado yung, you know what other people will say, naku, baka ma-atake tayo and all of that. No, look at those things, the values, you know, look at the character. Mas importante yun eh. And again, it's all about relationships. And so, just wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you so much again. God bless you. I hope to see you at our Wealth Summit on September 17 and 18. If you are interested in growing your business or grow your investments, there will be mentors there who will speak into you. And, you know, even if you just pick up one thing that will challenge your thinking, that will challenge your investments or your business activity, it will all be worth it. Friends, thank you so much for the stars. The way to do it is to go to www.wealthsummit.ph. That's where you get your tickets. There are now 14 tickets remaining in the physical room, but there are many more online. So if you want to join us online, you're from abroad, you're from faraway province in the Philippines, you cannot fly over here on September 17 and 18, you can grab an online ticket and you can join us on September 17 and 18 from anywhere around the world. So I repeat, go to www.wealthsummit.ph. That's where you go. God bless you. I will see you. Thank you so much.